Okay, this should be coming out tonight. I'll be doing this for a lot of videos this week. Next week, real quick, before we jump into this, we are doing the newest Fairy Tail chapter. Because I believe we covered chapter 138, 139 came out a day or two before that. I just didn't have the time to cover both. So, before we really jump into this, chapter 139. Before we jump into this, make an announcement. I posted over on the main channel, the community tab. My birthday's next Thursday. We will be doing a birthday stream, at least 4 hours, maybe 5, maybe more. I'm playing 4 games. Each game is an hour long. I might add a 5th. That's why I said it might be longer. I will be drinking. I'll be having fun. If you want to come join me for that, I will also be streaming, I think this Friday. I think that's what I'm going to do this Friday. I will probably post on the community tab what exact time I'm streaming, or I will put it on the channel, like, stream coming up this time, because I still need to figure out some small stuff with streaming, because I haven't streamed in months again. I do plan on streaming more often here. I just need to get caught up on stuff. But otherwise, also, I finally got, I will talk about this later on. I'm finally going to get my second tattoo within a couple weeks. So we'll have a video talking about that. Otherwise, we're jumping into Fairy Tail chapter 139. 100 Year Quest chapter 139. The Gold Owl Threat. Last time we left off, they walked into Gold Owl and just saw the entire guild. And I kind of stated, no matter if it's the entire guild or not, they should be able to fight everyone without a problem. At least you would think. On the cover, you have Jalal cooking, Urza and Jalal cooking, and Natsu and Happy in the background. And we're jumping straight into the chapter. We have the Fairy Tail Guild here with all the, like, darkened eyes and light pupils. I couldn't call out most of the characters here. I've never been good with the Fairy Tail, like, all the members. I will eventually have to write down, just have a page in the notebook of Fairy Tail members. But we have Kana, we have Lizana, right? Because that wouldn't be Lucy. We have Freed. We have, what the fuck is I bad. It's the other person in Thunder Legion. Freed and I can't think. You also have Elfman in this first panel, and we see Natsu and Lucy and everybody looking at them, and the fake Juvia is still jumping on to Gray. Gray-sama, you ain't Juvia. No. She's an illusion. She's got a real body. And he went to, like, stop, like, put his hands up to protect himself, and he grabbed onto her chest. Then we can just punch them all out. Yeah, Gildarts, Laxus, and Urza. Come on out. They don't have a fake Urza. Don't call for the strong ones. I'm right here. But how will you fight them? They look like your guildmates. Aren't you reluctant to hurt them? Nah, it's fine. We do this all the time, and they're absolute serious. They fight all the time. It's probably one of the biggest things of Fairy Tail. They just fight. They just go wild. You have next panel of Natsu and Urza attacking. Lucy's about to attack Levi. You'd hit a pregnant lady. You're the worst. No. 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 Just, I saw that and all I could think of is the fucking nuh-uh memes. Levi yelling and making the words around Lucy. Eek. And you could see the words turn into, like, this liquid consuming Lucy. When Natsu is yelling to Lucy, here comes fake Laxus, and Laxus strikes him down. Gray gets surrounded by the water of the fake Juvia. Holy shit. The fake... Oh, when was the last time we've seen that move used? Fucking Gildarts. Gildarts magic. The cube-like magic. He uses it on Urza and Jalal. And it's like the particles disappear. Where am I? What's going on? Where did everyone from the guild go? The master created those bodies with alchemy, and this world was created by my big sis, Luso. It's purgatory. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the realm where everyone's fighting, right? This is going to be the battle realm. All the battles will probably take place here. So you have Urza against the two sisters, unless Jalal... Like I said, Urza was up in the air, and same thing with Gray and Lucy. I could see Jalal facing against God Serena, because I think that's the only one you really would have a fighting chance against him. And Natsu against the headmaster, Duke. But yeah, Urza with the two sisters right now. Lucy, are you okay? Yeah. How about everyone else? You have Gray and Lucy here. They must have fallen into other purgatories. Okay, so we have Gray and Lucy versus Genai and Kotetsu. We, Genai and Kotetsu, shall be your opponents. Yeah. Yeah. You take the girl. I won't bother with a small fly like that. Excuse me? Hey, if you underestimate our writer, you'll be in trouble. Got Lucy thinking to herself, that's right, when I write my autobiography someday, I'm gonna make you guys sound so bad. And then we're in like a more like hellscape, like volcano area, and it's it's Jalal versus God Serena. God Serena, formerly the top wizard of Ishgal. You turned traitor for the Valorez Empire and got killed by Acnologia. And now you're a corpse puppet, huh? You've had quite an eventful life. And God Serena is over here already posing and just going like... It's God Serena being himself. He's just posing and he's posing over here. So, who are you? The biggest sinner of Ishgal. Quite a title. Oh shit! What's going on? I thought Laxus got me when his lightning, and then I ended up here. Fucking Natsu has come up across, and Wendy, who was left outside, is now inside this realm too, with Happy and Carla with her. It looks like she's stuck like in a wall of flesh or something. Happy and Carla? You came to get this girl's magic back, didn't you? Master Duke. Unfortunately, I can't give it back. However, I do have something else to offer instead. Oh, that's so cool. I'm not reading this bubble, but up above, like, Wendy in this, like, flesh-like wall, you can see two hands, like, pull apart the flesh, and you can just see one glowing eye. It's fucking Sans from Undertale. I want to make that joke right now. One glowing eye. Oh, I'll show you a new power that I created by alchemy. The magic I used. Alchemizing the magic I used. And suddenly we see this head come out of this rip, and I'm guessing it's flesh. It's probably something else. I don't know. I can't fully tell. Natsu is looking up. Fuck. We have Athena 2. Sky Dragon, Sky Shadow Dragon mode. So it has Sky and it has Rogue's and Wendy's powers. Shit. What? And Athena with Sky Dragon and Shadow Dragon powers. Unlike that last piece of trash, this one doesn't have feelings. Natsu thinks back to Duke just putting the hole through Athena. And I'll add in your Fire Dragon power. Shadow, Sky, Fire. Fire, Sky, Shadow? Looks like I'll need to think some more about the name. Go, Athena 2. Steal his dragon power. Yes, sir. Athena 2 is already... She's using the wind against Natsu. That's what I'm looking at. I was trying to figure out... Wendy's wind, huh? And then she turns into Shadow. Rogue Shadow. Interesting. Ooh. We're over Urza. This looks like more just setting up and getting fights started. I can't leave until the flames of hell burn me up. Well, we will see who gets burned, huh? It's Urza against the two fucking sisters. And then back over to Natsu, Duke, and Athena. I'm all fired up! And you just got Natsu ready to fight. That's the end of the chapter. We'll review. Probably won't review for too long. Same thing. I have work tonight. I want to try to get this out tonight. I also do want to try to get out I think I won't do a gameplay part. I have one ready to go out. I'll probably do at least two drink videos that are older that need to go out. Yeah, probably Fairy Tail and the 2 drink ones. I'm gonna record another video here. That will come out tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing Sakamoto's Days. We'll be doing a few. I put this up, right? I put this up, I think. Okay, when did this come out? At least 5 days ago. This came out at least 5 days ago. If I look at the comments people are leaving on this post. At least 5 days ago, this came out. So fucking cool. I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. Because we've set up the fights. We have the fights in front of us. Urza versus the Scenario Sisters. You have Jalal versus... You have Jalal versus God Serena, which is probably the fight I want to look... That I think Jalal's fight I want to look forward the most because I just want to see him fight. Because it's been a long time since we've seen him fight. Like, I want to see him on Death's Door fight and just see what comes out. Same thing with Urza. I want to see what comes out of it. Because Urza's probably going to be the same thing on Death's Door fighting these two. There's no way they're not going to come out of this unscratched. This is going to be a fight for their lives. Like, a seriously fight. I could also see them get into the last breath of life and Sting and Rogue and Sting and Minerva and them show up to help the fights in some way. But the Genai and Kotetsu fights, I'm not too worried with that fight. Lucy would be cool to see more techniques. Gray, I want to see him advance. But those two fights I'm not too worried about. Natsu's fight I'm worried about, but the 2 fights I'm most worried about is Jalal's fight and Urza's fight. Those are the 2 I'm most worried about. They are strong people, but they are fighting against strong foes. Like the Scenario Sisters, if this is the purgatory they created, then they have more control, and it's such a weird thing for... Urza is fighting a fucking... she's on the beginning of the path up the mountain. Up the mountain, and they're already at the top of the mountain. It's such a enormous hill to climb. I don't even know how we get there. With God Serena is a different story. We've seen him. Well, I don't think have we really actually seen God Serena fight. I know we've seen him throw moves at Gajil and others, but I don't think we've actually seen him full out fight. This is gonna be cool to see both of these these two fight, God Serena and Jalal. That's probably the fight I'm looking the most forward to. Jalal's fight is the one I'm looking forward to. Jalal versus God Serena. I'm really hoping greatness. I'm only hoping that next chapter is straight into fights and we're not going back over to Minerva and them, but I could see him doing Minerva again and then coming back to this. But we'll see. I'm giving this, like I said, 8 out of 10. This is a big setup chapter. We have fights. We have fights on the table. We now know what's going to happen. Hopefully a lot happens. Hopefully we get a lot of like movement. I don't know what you would call it. I'm looking very forward to these fights. Like I said, the two fights I look the most forward to is God Serena versus Jalal and Urza versus the Signario sisters. Those are the two fights I'm looking the most forward to. Once Natsu beats Athena 2 and Rogue and Wendy get her power back, then I'll be looking forward to Duke's fight. Because if anything, I could see Duke having the most of the God Dragon, Vernies. I'm guessing he probably has the most power given to by the dragon. Because, like I said, even if the dragon is not real anymore, someone has that power. Even if it's just a concept. Because we've seen time and time again, the only time a dragon lights up on that mural to know that a dragon god has been defeated is if they die or if their power is erased. And 2 have died, Dogramag and the Wood Dragon, all drawn. And then the 2 dragons the dragon that lost all its power was the Water Dragon. I can't think of its name. And then also the Moon Dragon, which is just on humanity's side at this point. So, and then the 2 dragons left is Vernies and Ignia. And Vernies, if the power still has to remain somewhere. I just wonder who has his power. I'm guessing it's probably split between people. Like, I could see it being the case, and this is just me calling out. Like, this would be my best guess with Vernies' power. And maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably so wrong. But I could see them doing the case of, and they've done this in the past. Maybe not to the same regard, but I could see Kotetsu, Genai, and Gatsurina all having a piece of Vernies' power, and that solely just goes back to Master Duke when he realizes they have been defeated and killed. Because I'm guessing once they're defeated, they're just going to turn back into corpses or dolls. I'm more than certain that's probably what's going to happen. At least that's my best idea of what's going to happen. And I could see all the power going back to Duke, and it's just going to be one legendary fight between Natsu and Duke. But it would probably be Natsu and Wendy versus Duke at that point. Other than that, like I said, 8 out of 10. I'm ending the review here. I have a lot to do. I'm hoping to get this up tonight because I have at least this and at least 2, maybe 3 more small videos. I want at least 2 to 3 videos to come out tonight, maybe more, depending on how many small videos I can get rendered. Otherwise, really, if you guys like video, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel to keep up a lot of content. Otherwise, this has been Mr. Riz again, signing off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys next video, and peace.